Yo, what's up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We have best bets for NBA here for you today on Saturday, January 27th, 2024. We got NBA player props, spreads, predictions here for you today. We got 5 picks that I think are great value bets for this Saturday NBA slate. As always, we'd just like to thank you guys all for your continued support here on the channel. If you were new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 8,000 subscribers. As always, I appreciate all of you guys. You guys absolutely rock. Make sure you guys check us out on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at StraightFirePicks for more picks content, recaps, ladder challenges, stuff like that. A great way to connect with us there. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page as well. Great way to connect with us as well. Get access to the chat, more picks and ideas for research and stuff like that. It's absolutely free. We'll have a link down below in the comment section and description for that. Also, be sure to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. I'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, guys, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So, as always, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. Shout out to our newest Straight Fire MVPs, the William, Vadim, Popov, and Best Friends. Appreciate you guys for signing up. If you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. The cost is just $3.99 per month. You get early access to our picks, custom emojis, roll color in the Discord, badge next to your name, and shout outs in our videos. And also a great way to support the channel. After a day like yesterday, that's a great time to sign up, guys. We had a 5-0 sweep yesterday. So, like I said, you can also take advantage of the fact that we have the plays out early, but great time to sign up and become a member if you guys are interested in that. Well, let's do a recap from yesterday. Like I said, guys, we brought out the broom. We got the 5-0 sweep. We absolutely love to see it, guys. Fantastic day in the NBA yesterday. It wasn't just a 5-0 sweep. It was a banner 5-0 sweep day, guys. We made over almost 6 units, plus 5.88 units. We also cashed day 1 of our ladder challenge as well. Absolutely terrific day in the NBA. We made almost 6 units because we had the Memphis Grizzlies money line plus 184. That cashed. Love to see that. We love those type of cashes. We cashed Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists, which was also plus 120. Then we also cashed. What other cashes we had? My brain's drawing a blank. RJ Barrett under 6.5 rebounds. Kevin Durant over 6.5 rebounds. Those cashed both on the hook, but we were able to get there. And then Damian Lillard under 10.5 rebounds and assists. Once again, gets there easily versus Cleveland. Love to see it, guys. 5-0 sweep. That is what I'm talking about. That is what the doctor order was. That's what we needed, guys. Absolutely phenomenal day here at the channel. We love to see it. Let's keep it rolling today, guys. Let's get another 5-0 sweep and keep it absolutely sizzling here in the NBA. So let's get right into our picks here for today. And number 1, we got Damian Lillard once again under 11.5 rebounds and assists here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Minus 110 odds on PointsBet. So guys, obviously we've played Lillard the last couple times here on rebounds and assists, and he's gone under pretty comfortably, and we love to see that. Another fairly difficult matchup here for him versus the Pelicans, who allow the fewest rebounds and the 8th fewest assists to point guards for the season. So we like seeing that. Overall, it's a fairly difficult matchup here for Lillard. Both these teams on a back-to-back, so it's kind of a little bit of a wash as far as that goes, as far as the back-to-back and rust and stuff like that. But one recent game for Damian Lillard versus the Pelicans back in March, he had 8. Rebounds and assists as a member of the Blazers. So overall, he was able to stay under there. Last 9 starting point guard game logs versus the Pelicans. Logs of 6, 7, 11, 11, 14, 12, 12, 10, and 9. So under in 6 of the last 9 games for starting point guards versus New Orleans Pelicans. Here recently. So I like seeing that overall. A lot of those guys, there's a lot of ball dominant players in there, guys, as well. Like LaMelo Ball is one that comes to mind. He normally grabs a lot of rebounds and assists no matter the matchup. The most comparable guy was actually yesterday versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. His line is roughly the same, 10.5 to 11.5, same as Lillard. And really his he actually grabs more rebounds usually than Lillard. As far as the assists, they're about the same, but the lines are usually very similar, very close to the same. And SJ finished with 9 yesterday. So We attacked a different matchup for assists, which was Jalen Williams yesterday. But as far as the point guard position, like I said, they're fairly decent as far as that goes versus this. He's under in 5 of his last 10 games, 5 out of his last 10 at home. So about an even split here as far as his last 10 and his last 10 at home. But here, guys, I like the matchup once again sends him under. So love it there, guys, for our number 1 pick. We got Damian Lillard under 11.5 rebounds and assists, minus 110 odds on PointsBet. Okay, and at number 2, we got Fred VanVleet over 2.5 3-pointers made here for the Houston Rockets, minus 115 odds on DraftKings. So, guys, the Nets allow the most threes to point guards so far this season. So obviously, we like seeing that. Obviously, Nets very susceptible to the 3 ball. VanVleet was solid trends here recently to this line. He's 6 of his last 10, 7 out of his last 10 on the road for Fred VanVleet to his 3-point line. He's averaging he's averaging a few more threes on the road than he is at home so far this year. A slight increase there on the road, which is like what we like to see. He's 3 out of his last 4 here versus the Brooklyn Nets with logs of 4, 1, 4, and 6. So over on 3 of the last 4 comfortably. So obviously we'd like to see that. He's averaging 8.8 3-point attempts in the month of January. So that's definitely enough attempts to get us there. Here recently, he's obviously been attempting a lot of threes here. So if he attempts 9 threes today, I mean, he's got to shoot, 33% to cash this line. If he attempts 9 threes, definitely think he can get that done, obviously. You should get that done. Nets allow the 7th most threes overall and the 12th most 3-point attempts this season. So obviously, I love the matchup, guys. I think Fred VanVleet will definitely shoot the threes, whether they fall or not. Sometimes that's the big thing. All we could really ask for is, are we getting good looks and are we going to get enough attempts? And I think we'll get both of those things tonight. And hopefully it just knocks him down and does us some favors. But very reasonable line. Definitely got to love this here on VanVleet. So love it there for our number 2 pick. We got Fred VanVleet over 2.5 3-pointers made. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 3, we do have a plus value money line today, but it's not quite as crazy as yesterday, guys. We got the Los Angeles Lakers money line here versus the Golden State Warriors. Plus 116 odds here on FanDuel. So, guys, the Lakers have won the last 3 meetings here with Golden State. Obviously, I like seeing that. Last year, they won the last 3 meetings to finish out the season here with Golden State. And both these teams, I'd say the Lakers are playing a little better right now than the Warriors. Right now, the resurgence of D'Angelo Russell has certainly helped that here for the Lakers. Lakers 4-2 in the last 6 games with, like I said, the resurgence of D'Lo, who's played great here recently. Yeah, wins over Dallas, Oklahoma City, Portland, and a pretty tough Chicago team, actually. So 3 of those 4 wins really solid, in my opinion. And obviously, like I said, they're playing slightly better here. Meanwhile, Golden State 3-6 in the last 9 games, 2-4 in the last 6 at home. We've seen them kind of struggle at home. We saw them lose to the Raptors at home. Most recently to the Kings, which was a close game, but overall here, this Warriors team, guys, has not fared well at home. They're 6-12 against the spread as a home favorite, so anytime they've been a home favorite, they have not played that role very well. Lakers, meanwhile, 6-7 as a road underdog. Not great there for the Lakers either, but like I said, I like the way the Lakers are playing a little bit better right now. I think that gives them an advantage. If Russell plays like he has recently, I definitely think he could carry the Lakers here to another road win here versus the Warriors. Lakers here 22nd in defensive rating last 10 games. Warriors dead last at 30th. So a slight edge there defensively. Offensively, Warriors though 3rd in offensive rating last 10 games. Lakers 10th. So some of those stats kind of come out to be in the wash. But like I said, I love the way that the Lakers are playing right now. I love the resurgence of D'Angelo Russell. Like I said, if he's playing like that, kind of hard to stop the Lakers, right? You got Anthony Davis, LeBron James, D'Lo, Austin Reeves. Obviously, if he's playing right, very tough team to stop. So, love it there for our number 3 pick. We got the Los Angeles Lakers money line here versus the Golden State Warriors. Plus 116 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 4, we got Kawhi Leonard under 26.5 points here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. So yeah, Kawhi Leonard, guys, under 9 of his last 10 games, 6 of his last 10 here on the road, but that 5 of his last 5 on the road he's gone under. So we like seeing that. He's under in his last 2 meetings, also with the Boston Celtics. He missed a meeting earlier this season when the two teams played, when the Celtics absolutely routed the Clippers in Los Angeles. I believe it was by 37. Is that going to happen today? Probably not. I'd say it has potential for a blowout just because the Clippers are on a back-to-back. The spread is set to 7. So, certainly Boston could blow out the Clippers. I don't particularly see that happening quite like that. But we'll see. It is definitely a possibility. The 2 times in the last 5 games that he's gone over versus the Celtics, he's under in 3 out of his last 5 versus the Celtics, if you go back that far as a member of the Clippers. The 2 times he went over, though, he played 37 and 46 minutes, finishing with 28 points both times. So I don't think, especially with the Clippers here on a back-to-back, I don't see him playing that type of crazy minutes. He's not usually the type of guy that plays crazy minutes, especially on a back-to-back. Usually he's a guy that's that they do manage his minutes on. And so I'm not looking for him to play that crazy minutes. He's averaging 35 minutes really for the season per game. And, the Clippers are actually fairly deep right now, right? They got a pretty deep lineup there with, obviously, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Paul George, Norman Powell. They got all these guys that could play. I'm not anticipating, Leonard playing that type of crazy minute count. We'll see, but like I said, I don't see him playing 40 minutes today. If he does, we could talk about it later. But either way, this is a really tough matchup, whether he plays the minutes or not. Celtics saw the fewest points to power forwards, over the last 7 games as well. So this is an incredibly difficult matchup. With this also being on the road, I definitely see him going under today. So love it there, guys, for our number 4 pick. We got Kawhi Leonard under 26.5 points here for the Los Angeles Clippers, minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and finally, at number 5, we got Lauri Markkanen, over 33.5 points and rebounds here for the Utah Jazz, minus 110 odds here on BetMGM. So, guys, we got Markkanen 7 out of his last 10. 7 out of his last 10 on the road as well, so we like seeing that. Last year, he posted logs at 36 and 26 versus the Hornets in 2 games. So going over in one of those 2 games. Right now, Markkanen has pretty high volume and usage right now with this Jazz offense. And his usage obviously is pretty high. Hornets here allow the 5th most points, the 16th most rebounds to power forwards. Most recently in the last 7 games, they allow the 6th most points, the 11th most rebounds to power forwards. So overall, this is a great matchup here for Lauri Markkanen. And once again, I think he can go over. He's got great recent trends to this line. He's been hitting this line rather consistently, particularly here on the road. We just saw Karl Anthony Towns post 70 versus this Hornets squad. I was trying to look for a player that was, comparable to Lauri Markkanen. Towns is similar in the fact that both him and Markkanen shoot the 3 a lot. They both have about similar rebound lines. They're very similar as far as their style of play. Markkanen and Towns both usually play away from the basket, either in the mid-range or at the 3, and that's really, really where they do the work. So I think Markkanen's going to be able to exploit those areas on the floor here versus this Hornets defense that just honestly isn't that good. So love it there, guys. For our number 5 pick, we got Lauri Markkanen over 33.5 points and rebounds here for the Utah Jazz, minus 110 odds on BetMGM. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 8,000 subscribers. As always, you guys absolutely rock. Well, let's keep rolling here at the channel, guys. Yesterday was unbelievable. I was so happy about yesterday. It was, obviously, not just the fact we went 5-0, it was the way that we went 5-0. Also cashed our day 1 ladder. So it was a great day in the NBA for us, guys. Hoping we can replicate that again today. We'll have day 2 out of our ladder a little bit later in the day today. Obviously, we'll take our time with that and try to get us to day 3. I appreciate y'all. Today's a great day to sign up for our Straight Fire MVP program, guys, after a day like that. If you guys made a lot of money, you guys like, I'd like to support the channel, it's a great way to do so, and it's just $3.99 per month. And you also get early access to our picks, which is great. You get that about today. It was available at, this video went live at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The picks went live in the community tab for our members at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time, so about actually 3 hours in advance. It's not always that much in advance, but today it was, and a lot of mornings it will be that way. So usually it's an hour and a half to 2 hours early, though. So, but I appreciate all of you guys. You guys absolutely rock. I appreciate all the support. Let's keep rolling here in the NBA. Let's have another great day today. I hope you guys have a great day. Go Lions this weekend. I need a Detroit Lions win, guys. I'm a diehard Lions fan, so I'm hoping they win this weekend. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.